Hello. Oh my goodness. Are we live? Oh my goodness. I was really, really, really excited about, I think I did everything right today. Oh my gosh. Are we here? Drop me your favorite kitty cat emoji if you are live with me right now so that I can make sure that I did it all. I did the whole thing. I did all the steps. Please, if you're live, drop me a kitty cat emoji. Let me see those cats. Are we everywhere? I need to know. Please let me know. Harriet says good morning from Australia. Hello, Harriet. Welcome. Are we happening? It looks like we're happening on YouTube. Okay. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay in the YouTube chat, which happens. Okay. So, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Dave dropped a kitty emoji. Yay, kitties. I love it. Thanks, everybody. We're here. Yeah. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay on the chat. So I can't tell until we're like 30 seconds in if I'm alone or if we've got people on the chat or not. So welcome. Thanks everybody for dropping your kitties, letting me know that sounded crazy. Dropping your kitty. Oh, dropping a kitty emoji in the chat to let me know you're here. Hello, everybody. August, we got Dave, Katie Bunny, Anna, Froggy, hi Leanne. Katie says, drop your kitty. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. I'm glad we share that together. Booski, hello. Demetria, Harriet, Chariot. Oh my gosh, I love when the names rhyme. Ava, Meladesha, hello from Dubai. Welcome. Oh, you're going to London this week? Ooh, how exciting. Amont, hello. Let's see. Sometimes the Instagram names trip me up because I can't tell. There's no capitalization, so I can't tell what word is what. Wholis style with Sana. Chariot in Arizona. Hello. SK Beats. Hello. Nancy. Hi, everybody. Andrea. Hello. Kimser. Hello. Welcome back. Melody. Hi. Naheen. Mally. Hi. Mally said onlykitties.com. Oh my goodness. It's Only Kitties Day. Dizzy Mixology. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Mindset Monday. If the chat is skipping, I apologize. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I can only have one internet provider at this place, so I'd have to move in order to change things. Sasha, hello, welcome. Adeline, hello. Hi, everybody. So welcome to Mindset Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, awesome. Thank you, August. Let's drop let me know your good news. What's your positive wins? Any congratulations? Anything we're celebrating? Let me know what you've manifested. Let's start out on a high note, recognizing ourselves, celebrating ourselves, giving yourself some credit, and tell me what you've manifested. Tell me the good news, what's going on in your life so we can start out by celebrating. Froggy and August said we just recorded our first podcast episode and we just booked front row tickets to see Trixie and Katya. Where are they? Where? Oh my god, I love Trixie and Katya. If you can't tell. That sounds so freaking fun. Oh my gosh. Front row. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm jelly. That's amazing. That's amazing. Leanne, you manifested a new internet provider. Hell yeah, that's a great celebration. What are we celebrating? Melodesha says, I manifested a ticket to London for my father. That's so awesome. I wanted to go, but didn't even mention it and got the ticket. That's amazing. Andrea says, my first Mindset Monday where I made it on time. Yes, welcome. Sasha says, I've manifested a date with a neurosurgeon out of the blue. Hold on, I got a screenshot because, I mean, you just went through it, girl. You were in the VIP update with me. 360 started today, so I'm just going to have to take a screenshot. You said, I've manifested a date with a neurosurgeon out of the blue. Wasn't even trying. I wrote a week's worth of captions for my socials. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you. That's like so much movement. Like, that's just like, yes, positive energy in the right direction. Hi, Kalani. Hi, babe. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, man. Amazing. Okay, let's see. Sorry, sometimes I got a ping pong. We've got Instagram chat. We've got, oh gosh, YouTube chat. I think there's a Facebook chat going on somewhere. Okay, Sacramento. Malachi, you sold the beat? Yes. Fuck yeah. That's my producer. Congratulations. Amazing. Froggy says our podcast went super well. It's going to be booming. Of course it is. I'm sure I can already picture the magic you guys have together. And then you're going to go see Katya and Trixie, which is going to help you see yourselves, like what's possible for you guys. Because I know, like when I watch them, I definitely see myself in them, just their chemistry and like whatever their personalities and stuff. And I don't know, on my other channel, Roxy Lee Hart channel, I did a couple episodes with my best friend, the Best Fucking Friend Show. We only made it 2 episodes, but I've tried that and it is fun. Hi Carly. Yes, you said you set some full moon intentions. I love it. Kimser says, still haven't seen anything, but just signs. That's okay. We're working and acknowledging, and maybe even just saying, I'm seeing all kinds of signs and dreams come through, and just kind of focusing on that. You can allow that stuff to come through. Sasha, you've also manifested multiple sales on Etsy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take another screenshot. I love it. Oh my gosh. Andrea says, I recently manifested a lotto win. It wasn't the 461 million I was aiming for, but it's still $20 and it's still a win. Hell yeah. Congratulations. It is still a win. And just celebrating that you're doing stuff and you are moving and energy is moving with you and that life is responding to you. The more you celebrate it, the more you acknowledge it, the more that it appreciates, the more that it grows, and the more you will manifest more of those situations. Sasha says, oh, Froggy's in the YouTube chat. I might need to pop over there. Yeah. And also we have the YouTube chat going on too. So if you're familiar with our regular Mindset Monday crew, you've been in the fam for a while, we got that going on YouTube. We also have our live Instagram feed. So we're bringing the Instagram feed along the way, the Instagram friends with us. But I have yet to figure out how to merge the chats. I don't know if that's a thing that we can do just yet. But at least we're all here together. Tiff says, what's the best way to start manifesting? You know what, Tiff? I'm literally after this, what is this today? Oh my gosh, I'm on my masterclass live stream. After this live stream, I'm filming a brand new class, which is going to be like, the premise of it is there are so many different ways to manifest. There are so many different tips out there. What are the ones that you really need? What are the ones that are going to cut through the noise and just get you what you want? So I'm going to create a very like, not necessarily basic, but like starting point, like getting all of our ducks in a row. This is what I'm going to manifest. This is what I'm going to do every day and how I'm going to keep myself on track. So I'm literally about to create that course after this live stream. So please come back and stay tuned. And I also have a lot of content on my YouTube channel where I talk about manifestation. Today, I did want to talk about being seen and kind of the mask that we wear, the hiding behind the fear of being seen in our authenticity, things like that. So please keep coming back and definitely check back for that brand new course because it will be coming soon. Sasha said, I just realized the name of this live. It's perfect timing. I know. And plus we've got the Born to be Seen masterclasses in 2 days. Okay. So if you're interested in everything I'm talking about or any of it, you can scan the QR code in the corner and that's going to take you to the Born to be Seen masterclass. I'm hosting it in 48 hours. It's on Wednesday and I'll give you the context of it throughout this live stream. But basically we're going to be talking about breaking through that fear, that again, that mask that we wear, the thing that keeps you from turning on the live stream, from going on camera, from starting your business, from being seen, from being your true self in front of people. That's what we're diving into on Wednesday, 48 hours from right now in the Born to be Seen masterclass. So anybody that's in Big Beautiful Dreams Club, you're already enrolled. It's part of your membership. If you want to join Big Beautiful Dreams Club, you can join. And I'll put up that thing too. I'll put up that little QR code. Maybe I'll put up the other one. I'll do this. I'll put both up. How about that? Right? Do it. Pop up. Oh no, I did the wrong one. That's okay. Wait, did I do it? What did I do? Oh, yeah, I switched them in the corner. Okay. If you want a big, beautiful dreams club, it's already included. If you want to join the Born to Be Seen masterclass separately, then here's this link. I'm putting it back up. And if you're on YouTube, the links will be in the chat. I'm going to pin the Born to Be Seen right now. And if you were on It Girl, real fast. So if you're in BBD Club, you already get it. So don't buy it again. If you were in It Girl, you got a special coupon that's already been sent to your email. So check your email, and you get a discount on the price. And also, because it's in 48 hours, I'm calling it a pop-up masterclass. It's literally a pop-up masterclass. It's happening in 48 hours. The price is gonna go up tomorrow, and then it's gonna go up the next day. So it's $88 today for the general public, which is you. Unless you're an It Girl, then your coupon's in your email. Or if you're in BBD Club, then you already have it. Okay, so Falguni, I know, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So, all right, let's talk about it, okay? So this idea of being seen in your authenticity, not being able to be seen. Talk to me about what it feels like for you. Sometimes it's like, I don't want people to see me because when they see the real me, they don't like me. They don't like who I am. They don't get along with me. They don't understand me. They judge me. Tell me what that feels like for you. Or is it more of a like, I can't be seen. I like hide behind who I am. I want to go live. I want to put my gifts out into the world, but I feel like I'm going to be judged. Is that where you're at? Or is it something like I dim my light so that people around me can feel better? I dim my shine so that other people can feel more comfortable in their own. Because when I am me, when I am myself, when I am that bad bitch, when I am the one, however it looks or sounds for you, then people judge me or they get mad at me or they don't like me. What does that sound like for you? I want to hear what goes on in your mind. Or again, like your own experience with judging yourself for simply being seen in your authenticity, for simply being yourself, for simply putting your gifts out there. Dina, you said you can relate. I know we've had conversations about it. You and I have a lot of similar things going on. And you and I are both singers. And I think that something about like we've always kind of like been in the spotlight or put ourselves in the spotlight a little bit. So we've definitely been exposed to that at an early age. You said, I always think dimming my shine will make others like me more or feel more comfortable, but it's so not true. And it's not too, because it's like, have you ever been around an uncomfortable person? It makes you feel uncomfortable when someone around you is uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So it's so funny that we have this idea, like I have to be less comfortable in who I am so that you can feel comfortable in who you are. But when I'm less comfortable, it's awkward for everybody that's around me. August says, I love being seen, honestly, because I know that if people are mean to me, I don't like them anyway. Yes, I love it. It's like it's like a truthometer. You get to judge people's characters based on how they treat you. Hi, Demi. So if you're just joining, what we're talking about is I want to hear about what goes through your mind when you think about being seen or being seen for who you are, or if people judge you for you being your true self, or when like you have the spotlight on you, you feel uncomfortable because of why. And we're kind of like tapping into like, what is this feeling? I know a lot of the people that follow me, your content creators, your artists, your authors, your actors, your singers, your coaches, your entrepreneurs, and you want to be online, you want to make money doing your gifts. And that might not even be your thing. You may just be somebody that's like not going after that kind of career, and you're just trying to get through regular, I don't want to say regular life. I guess to me, it's the opposite of what I do. And we have these notions about who we are and who we can and can't be and how we can act and how, how people will perceive us and what that does for us. So I wanted to tap into that with you. Hi, Lauren. And I apologize if the chat is skipping again. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, the chat is always super clear and perfect every time. We have the perfect, chat's perfect. Not the chat, the stream. Sasha says, for me is the vulnerability, feeling naked. I've become a super private person online since the trauma that I went through in my last relationship. Also imposter syndrome. It feels weird to wrap my head around letting people into my world. I'm just taking little screenshots. If you're an entrepreneur, by the way, I take screenshots of what everybody says because I use that to help me create the stuff that you need and find out exactly what it is that you're going through so I can give you like the exact remedy. Ruth says sometimes it's uncomfortable, so I use laughter. Definitely. And then Ruth, do you get judged for that? Like, do people think that you're not taking things seriously? Just out of curiosity, like where does that even go? Like, where does that rabbit hole lead? Let's see what we got on YouTube. Katie says, my exes said I was really annoying, and that's why a lot of my relationships failed because they said I talk too much, but I'm a genius writer. Listen, I could easily, just as easily identify that way as well. So, I mean, literally my business is called Roxy Talks, if that doesn't give you an idea, like, about how much whatever. So there are people, and I don't know where you're at with this story, but I just want to say there are people who value the fuck out of what you have to say, and there are partners who will treat you with so much kindness and respect and amazingness and like love everything that you have to say. They exist, okay? So just because you may have encountered ones that whatever, does not mean that that's all there is. I promise. I promise. Froggy says we got a lot of yappers in the chat. Oh my gosh. We collect. We come together because we're aligned. It makes sense. Hi, Dizzy. Welcome. Amelia Desha says, I was bullied and framed online previously, so many of my audience believe fake stories, and it made me super private. Now I do faceless marketing only because of that, and I can still make a living. Listen, I don't even want to, I don't want to affirm anything, but the online space is very interesting. We'll just say that. And I love that you've been able to find something that works for you, that you're still able to make a living. And I hope that also that you're working on like the mindset stuff and like healing and treating yourself with kindness because of all that stuff, and not taking that on because you really, don't deserve to like have those things rattling around in your mind. Ruth says, when I use laughter, it's harder for people to take me seriously when I'm actually being serious because they think I don't take it seriously. Yeah. I was wondering about that. Because I know, like, I don't think that I'm someone that does that, but I've been around people that do sometimes, like my husband, no shade, my husband does that. And sometimes I'm just like, this is literally not funny. But I understand too. So, I really just want to like have space for us all to kind of just be ourselves and, understanding where others are coming from, understanding where ourselves are coming from so that we're not judging ourselves either in this. And we're letting it be okay to be who we are. You're letting it be okay to be who you are. It's so important. So if you're just now joining, the conversation is, what does it feel like to you to hide from others, hide your true self, not feel like you want to be in the spotlight, or not feel like it's okay to be in the spotlight? It's unsafe to be seen. I'm kind of wanting to get into your mindset, where you're at. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down and let's look at it. And really, another thing I like to do with this is show everybody how we're so all alike and we all go through this kind of stuff. And so it's still possible to like push through and become a person who puts themselves out there, or become a person who has an online business if that's what you want to do, or become a person who's on stage or in movies or whatever it is, even if it feels hard to be seen, even if it feels unsafe to be seen, even if it feels like you're going to be judged, or even if you have been judged, even if you have been attacked or whatever in the past, still allowing yourself to go after what you want to go after because you fucking should and you deserve it. And nobody should take that away from you, right? So we're thinking about how you can pinpoint where it is that you have trouble being seen, quote unquote, and then what we can do about it and how we can like break through these notions. So leave it in the chat. Let me know what it feels like for you to be seen, or like where the danger is, or what is your personal brand of this. And I realize that everybody has like different ways they feel about it, but a lot of times they're aligned. They're very similar, or there's like 4 different ways, right? Like when you really boil it down, there's like 4 different ways people are really feeling when we kind of put it into buckets, which is like something that I do. If you're in 360 method, which just started today, you're going to learn about the 360 method buckets, which is literally I'm like categorizing every part of life so that I can choose what I think about myself, my interactions with others, my relationships on however that looks, career, money, my past, my health, my business, and like choosing what thoughts I think about which thing and then applying those thoughts when that topic comes up. That's classic 360 method. If you're interested, 360method.co, we just started today. So you can, it's perfect timing to dive on in, get in there and open up with module 1. The first group call is on Thursday, so you've got plenty of time. And I just popped the little scanny doodle, I can never remember the name, QR code in the corner if you're interested, 360method.co. Otherwise, you can scan that and pop in there. This is my advanced manifesting program, and it's live starting today. So, Carly says, it feels like I'm saving everyone from the embarrassment because I just started online. No, listen, people are just starting every moment. People are just starting every single day. And here's the other thing. People that have been in business or have been online for years still have to get up the gumption to do it. And I mean, I'm even saying myself, like I still have to, is it 4 for 4? Yay. I still have to make myself do it. You know what I'm saying? Like my philosophy as a coach is there are some things that we are programmed with that are almost inescapable. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a way of like, you might always have to deal with that thing because it's your specific issue or your specific wound, right? So it's like, if you, I'm just going to use, I'm going to say something really obvious, but like think about it in a couple ways. Well, maybe I'll use 2 examples. Let's say that you grew up really attractive. You were always super cute. Everybody always fawned over you. And someone calls you ugly, you're just like, whatever, bitch. I'm not ugly, I'm cute. But if you were like the ugly duckling and people made fun of how you looked, whatever, and someone calls you ugly, it's like a stab to the heart, right? Because you have ugly wounds. Like you're not ugly, but you've got wounds in the ugly department, right? Like that word does something. So here's another example. Like if you, let's say you grew up with money and you never really had to experience being broke or whatever, you don't really fear money. You don't really fear it going away. You don't like really worry about it. You know it's always going to be there. It kind of always has. It's not something that were ever programmed to worry about. So therefore, you don't have the program in you that pushes money away. And we're all naturally abundant. Money and abundance is always flowing to you, but a lot of people have a block to it. So even though it's flowing, they're not able to receive it because of all the stories that they heard and all the experiences they had in childhood. So somebody that never really experienced poverty or not having money growing up doesn't fear money the same way someone that knows what it's like to not have money and knows what that feels like and doesn't want to experience it again. So wherever you have wounds are the things that you will probably always have to work on. I don't know. I'm only 40, but so far at 40, I'm still working on the stuff that I literally just uncovered something from 3 years old today. So like this work is never ending. I don't know beyond 40. This is as far as I've gotten, but so far it just keeps going and we keep unlocking and opening up Pandora's box even more, right? So like you may always have to deal with this specific, we'll call it a wound around being seen, and then have to like move yourself out of the energy of how you're naturally programmed, right? So today I had this realization. I have a story about feeling lost a lot of times. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm so overwhelmed sometimes as a business owner. There's so many things to do as an online creator. Like it it's a never ending, like I just said the term Pandora's box. It's like that. Like there is so much you can do with your business at all times. I mean, like it is never freaking ending. Okay. And even just if you hear the way I'm talking about it, like you can tell maybe like some of my own limiting beliefs are coming up. Listen, okay. So we're going to clean that up right now. But what happened is I realized this morning When I was 3 years old, I got lost at a fair. I got straight up lost, and it was terrifying. I vividly remember it. And I was like, my mom and I got to this fair. I remember holding her hand. I walked in, and then this big surge of people kind of walked up behind us. And all of a sudden, I wasn't holding my mom's hand anymore. And I was just standing there by myself. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And so I stood there for a few minutes, and I didn't know what happened. My mom I never saw my mom. And so I just started bawling, and I just stood there crying because, I'm taught you just stay there. So I just stood there crying, my eyes out. And I happened to be like across the stage where the band was playing at this like fair thing. So they brought me on stage, and they set me on the edge of the stage, and they gave me a little tambourine. And I just sat there and fucking bawled my eyes out, like fully thinking I was never going to see my mom again, right? Just all these scenarios playing out in my head. And I'm like 3, mind you, and I remember this so vividly. And I think it was like an hour, I'm pretty sure. My mom comes running up and sees me. They had called the cops. She called my grandparents to come down. Like, they were all looking for me. Or I think the cops were already there, whatever, because it was like an event, whatever. So the cops were looking. And there I was just sitting on the stage. And I realized today, I'm like, wow, I still have this story playing out of being lost and then sitting on the sidelines waiting for rescue. And then the kicker for this story is that I remember I always thought as a little kid, man, I should have just played that tambourine. I should have just got up and played the tambourine and like had my moment on the stage and just like did my thing while I was waiting for my mom, right? So I had that regret as a child. I vividly remember thinking this for years and years. I should have just played that fucking tambourine. And today I'm like, wow. So I'm still kind of playing out this, I need to find the thing. I need to find the answer. It's not ready yet. I'm not there yet. Like this thing of like always constantly feeling like there's something outside of it that is going to make it easier or better or something. And also not doing what I really want to do in the meantime. Like I just noticed this whole pattern. I'm like, oh my God, I'm still kind of doing that. Like, how long has my album been in the works, right? Like, because I'm putting all this like fear-based action of like doing my business because I was programmed to make sure that there's always money, make sure that we're good, right? Like I was talking about earlier. So Katie says, I feel like I need to be rescued. Froggy says this resonates so much. Isn't it? I'm so glad this is resonating because I'm sitting here and like, am I revealing too much? Are people going to be like, this girl? But at the same time, like, it's the truth of like, humanity, I think, and this is my truth. And I also just want you to know that we're all processing these things, and when you can shine light on this is when you can really do something about it. Katie says, my parents programmed me to worry about everything. It's like, that's not even their fault. They were programmed as well. Like this is generational stuff that gets put on us. And you really have to have that awareness. I always say 360 method, awareness and discipline to change these stories and to change these narratives. Leanne says, I think these personal stories are very helpful. Thanks, Leanne. Carly, okay, good. It's clicking. Katie says, I feel like I'm lost and waiting and wasting my whole life away. And I'm 30. Yeah, I've definitely been feeling that too. It's like, how much of my time is spent making sure that I'm safe? And, obviously, like as a manifestation coach and as somebody who is really confronted with this stuff every day, I really try to make sure that I'm looking at myself and um practicing what I preach and doing this work on myself. And this stuff is so layered, you know what I mean? You're making, I don't want to say necessarily making memories, but you're logging information every moment of the day since the moment you are born. And that is so much data to take in and process. And sometimes we don't even realize the stuff that we're carrying around, that you've been carrying around for 30 years, 22 years, 40 years, however long. And so these conversations really allow us to kind of look behind the curtain and peek inside and see, like, why am I feeling like that? Why do I feel like I need to be rescued? Why am I waiting? What am I afraid is going to happen if I turn on my camera? What am I afraid is going to happen if I'm actually seen in who I am? And maybe we're waiting for someone to come along and tell us it's okay to finally be that person. Let me know if this resonates. Drop a sparkle emoji in the chat if this resonates with you. And if you're just now joining, I got kind of sidetracked. I was telling a little bit of a personal story, but what we're talking about today is really the idea of what it feels like inside of you to be seen in your authenticity. Why it's scary to be seen, why it's scary to be on stage, why it's scary to have the camera on, why it's scary for people to see who you truly are, why it's scary to open up to people, why we let other people take our shine or we dim our shine for others. Drop it in the chat how you're feeling, where your mind is at right now. Yay, we got sparkle emojis. Sasha, Carly, Froggy, Dina, Katie, thank you. Dropping the sparkles. I appreciate you. Michelle, love it. Thank you. Thanks, Michelle. Katie says, this is helping me so much. I think I needed this. Yay, I needed this. Good. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad we're aligned and having this conversation because so many people, I think, we all deal with it in our own way. Everybody has their different versions of safety and fear and what's allowed and what's not and everything that you've ever experienced. Thanks, Nancy. Sparkle emoji. I love it. Everything you've ever experienced is all wrapped up. Every time you've been judged, every time someone's told you that you're too loud or you should stop or that you're not good enough, you're too much, too little, too quiet, too big, too loud, too obnoxious. Like, where is that at? Let's open up this box and pull this shit out. Like thinking about imagine this is an attic. This is your attic or this is your basement or your backpack. I like to use the terminology of a backpack and this is a brick that you're carrying around for no reason. Or it's one of those boxes in the attic or the garage and we're cleaning it out. Cleaning out the garage because we're going to put a shiny new car in there. Let's open up this being seen box, okay? So Tiffany says, I found that I withhold a lot because of rejection sensitivity. My childhood was filled with being insulted for my opinion, so I get hurt easily when rejected, no matter how small. I'm working on it. Okay, and having seen that, Tiffany, I know what you and I talked about recently, and I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to have that conversation with you, but I have not forgotten. Ethos says, I had a kid assault me in an elementary school bathroom. And there are literally times in our childhood where your actual physical, safety is threatened or beyond. And I'm really sorry that happened to you. And it's just, I feel like I really feel for you. I had an experience where I almost got jumped by two really, really scary girls. And I told the teacher, something just told me to tell the teacher that class period. And I told the teacher and they were waiting for me outside of the class and they would have fucking obliterated my ass. And I think about that a lot. If I had not have spoken up that day and told my teacher, I'm even getting choked up right now because I sometimes think they might have fucking killed me or something because they were out for blood and they were no shade, they were big fucking girls. And I'm 5'8", I'm a big person. They were big girls and I was like they were gonna beat me the fuck up because of being obnoxious. Literally that was straight up just me being obnoxious and oblivious to other people, not reading the room, being just immature and loud. So I really feel for you. And this is the stuff that gets in the way of being seen. And then what else happens is that you have these experiences and then over the course of your life, because you have those experiences, we start fearing being seen and bracing for it. And you manifest more of those situations because of that, because that's just a natural occurrence. Whatever you're bracing for, whatever you're afraid of, whatever you're please don't, naturally calls it in. So you end up having more of these experiences to validate the fact that you shouldn't be seen and that you shouldn't have your true authenticity shown, your light is too bright, all of those things. So I'm glad we're here because this is like deep. This is really deep stuff. And then, if you're somebody who desires to have a career in the public eye in any way, this really like gets in the way of that. Hi, Nonsense. Welcome. So if you're just now joining, we're talking about it got really heavy in the chat for a second. It's about to get even heavier because I saw some of your comments. I'm going to read a few. But we're just talking about Sasha says that's the tea. We're talking about the wounds that are underneath being seen and being seen for who you are, and then like beyond that, if you're somebody who desires to have a career in the public eye, or you're somebody whose passion involves being seen, then it can really prevent you from doing the one thing that you're supposed to fucking do on earth, the one thing that would actually make you feel so good. We hold ourselves back from it because of these stories and these experiences that we have in childhood. Sasha says the fear can manifest the same experiences that end up validating the fears. Absolutely. That's what it is. That's manifestation. This is why people are like, why does this keep happening to me? Because you just said that sentence. Because it's always happened to you. And every time it happens, you're like, damn, how come this always happens to me? Because that's who you identify as, right? And this is the real reason we're having this conversation, okay? Because in 48 hours, I'm hosting the Born to Be Seen Masterclass. And this is the stuff that we're going to break through, okay? This is the stuff that is going to prevent you from actually having the life you want to have because of bullshit from your childhood. And when you fear having it happen again, when you worry that someone might not get you, or you're going to be misunderstood or misrepresented or whatever, it manifests in it coming to you. So we need to break through these fears, worries, doubts, this program, so that one, we're releasing the hold on it so that we're not constantly calling it to us. And then two, should it manifest anyways, because we don't know what's going to happen, you are so much more better equipped to deal with it because we've let go. We understand what it is. It doesn't have that same connection to the wound within because we've cleared that energy, right? So it's like a double duty of like dismantling the charge that is setting it up to go off over and over and over again, and then preparing ourselves for if there are like landmines out somewhere we don't know that we haven't tripped yet, that we're making sure that we're not, right? So, or excuse me, should we, that we're going to be able to get through and be safe and be all good on the other end. I so appreciate everybody and your kind words in the chat. Thank you. I'm glad this is resonating with you. Mallory says, I've always had my parents tell me that I'm a show off, thinking that thriving is trying to prove I'm better than them. So sometimes it becomes second nature to not get a big head. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like not getting a big head literally means don't show off and be less, make me feel like I'm less than I am because I can't do what you're doing, right? Showing off is really just like, I mean, it's our own judgment reflected in the eyes of others, right? But it is a projection. August said, for a long time in school, I couldn't keep friends because everyone thought I was too much / too abrasive. Same. Very same. Very same. And, to be real, I pushed so many people away. I've hurt so many people from being very abrasive. And like, I kind of like maybe swung my pendulum way in the opposite direction of like, oh, well, you're going to fucking see me. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was like going back and hitting back at like the people who didn't let me be myself. I'm like, well, now you're gonna, and you have no choice. And so I definitely like have been on both sides of that. Um, Melodisha, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Um, I'm not sure what you're referencing. Ava says, fear of being bullied or what my evil ex and the other woman think of you and see you. Hmm. August says, me too. I had a lot of growing up to do and a lot of growing was learning to love myself. Me too. Yeah. And I was so angry for so many years. I had so much anger like within me and just all this stuff brewing. And it made me just like have such a hairpin trigger. Um, and that's like, another part of like why I really dedicate my life now to spreading good vibes and spreading positive vibes and like being a light in the world because I've definitely not been. And like, as we're having this conversation, like that's my dark side of feeling victimized in that way, feeling like I wasn't able to show my softness, maybe. I wasn't able to show my sensitivity. So I could only show this, the strength or the hard outer exterior. And I did develop a very, very thick skin because of it, because I was so sensitive. And we've talked about this before. Melodisha, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that comment before. I mean, I'm so sorry. I apologize. And you know, everybody's situations are so different from what we grow up in. And then it's really our job as adults to look at those experiences and see what they've done, or how I don't want to say what they've done to us, but how we've coped and built our personalities around them, and who we became because of it. And like I was just saying, because I was so extremely sensitive and I had experiences where it wasn't safe for me to be myself, I developed a very thick and strong and like prickly is the word that's been used before, outer shell to protect myself. And she was not nice. She was not nice for many, many, many years. And again, that's why like this half of my life, this next rest of my life is dedicated to using my words for good, because I don't want to be that person and I don't want to have a story like that causing me pain that makes me lash out in a way that's not cute, and not nice and harmful to others. So, um Falguni, you relate to. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Um Oh man, this is a heavy conversation. I'm looking at all the chat and I'm like, damn, like this is fucking Pandora's box. That phrase keeps coming up and I'm seeing why. Angie says, I've been physically and emotionally abused my whole life, and even into adulthood, I struggled so much with my self-concept. I keep myself quiet and watered down to stay safe and keep the peace. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like, who has this stuff caused you to become? You know what I mean? Ooh, I love this. Katie says, find environments that bring out the softness in you, not the survival. Katie, oh girl, that is the freaking, that is that's the quote of the day. Let's sum it up like that. I really so love that. I know. Uh, Sasha says, let's meditate after this. I'll lead us. We'll clear this. We'll definitely clear this. Let's clear it. Like, thank you, Sasha, for bringing that up. I will not. So wherever you are, stick around with us and stay till the end, because I'm going to clear this energy and allow us to kind of move into a new space. I just saw the chat 44444, timing wise. So Froggy says it's an eclipse tonight as well. Well, perfect timing. Okay. So Dina says, I also have that dark side too. Oh, Dina. Okay, good. Because I definitely feel very bad about it. You know what I mean? Like I hate that about me. I hate that like that is in the history of who I am. But the only thing I can do from it is learn from it and be better. You know what I mean? And like, again, it's like my words are dedicated to only uplifting people now, period. So that's another reason why it's called Roxy Talks. Like there's a lot of reasons. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here with us and being vulnerable and sharing this stuff. Because, you know, we're all carrying around so much shit. So much shit is rattling around from years and years and years worth of life. And are we processing it in a healthy way? Are we allowing it to control who we become? That's what I don't want. I don't want to be an angry person for the rest of my life because I was. You know what I mean? Like I would love to not ever have to be that person. Hi Tiff, hi Samsung. The Samsung? Sasha, I'm so glad that you're resonating. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad this space feels safe. You know, I definitely intend for it to be, and for the world to be safe, like at large, like it to be okay for us to have this humanity in ourselves, for us to recognize the humanity in each other and break down these barriers of what we think is the problem within us, and then like what that makes us think the problem is within each other. Did I find a new house? Not yet, but we did go look. We did go look at it, and it was. I will tell you. Just thank you for asking. Happy thoughts, very kind of you. We went, and it was a good. It was a good trip because I realized the area that I wanted to manifest living in was actually not the area that I wanted, and I found an even better area. So It was really a good trip to go. So now I broadened my horizon. Oh, the eclipse was last night. Okay, we're probably still under the effects of it, right? Samsung says, "How to be confident like you." I appreciate your kind words. Honestly, it's literally practice. I just it's a choice to be confident. I mean, I don't know how to say it. It's like I'm confronted with the choice every day to either be it or not, and I choose to. And that becomes its own practice. And that is 360 method. So that is like, again, every day, all day, I'm choosing the thoughts, I'm choosing my identity, I'm choosing what I'm manifesting. And that is how I am creating the life that I desire to live and staying in control and really being as intentional as I can be in my life so that I'm not asleep for the next 40 years. You know what I mean? So 360method.co. I'll put the little thingy. What is it called? Freaking scanny do. What is it? QR code. I don't know why I always remember the QR code. I'll put the 360 QR code in the corner if you're interested, or else 360method.co. We just started today. So it's ready to go for you. We're open in module 1. You'll be able to access right away. Okay. So today and for this week, I want you to think about where you find the fear, the insecurity, the doubt, the worry with being seen for your truth, being seen in your work, being seen in your talents, being seen for who you are, shining your light, looking at where you dim it. And we want to like dig underneath that. What's underneath that? Because that is where dealing with that root right there is what's going to allow you to step into the spotlight, to turn on your camera and go live, to build that business, to be on the stage, to be the one, to be the Beyonce, whatever it is that you're looking for, to be that star. We want to get at that root and we want to like chop the tree down that grew from it's not safe to be seen. So if that's your vibe, if you're in that energy, oh, I took the 360 thing off. That's what I did. Well, there's 360. I was just about to switch it to board to be seen. So if this conversation about being seen is resonating with you, if you're somebody that is in the spotlight or you want to be in the spotlight, if you're having trouble going live, filming your videos, filming your courses, even serving your clients, making music, going online, going to auditions, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're having trouble even just having conversations, true conversations with your partner, showing your true self to the people around you, letting yourself be the real you. In 48 hours, I'm having a pop-up masterclass called Born to Be Seen. It's $88 today. Tomorrow it'll be $99, and on Wednesday it'll be $111. So the price is going to go up every day. And if you were on It Girl, you have a coupon in your email that I already sent to you. And if you're in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, it's already included in your membership. By the way, the Big Beautiful Dreams Club membership is $59 a month, and It Girl's $88 for one class. So if you're interested in BBD Club, join BBD, get It Girl. Then if you decide to cancel, you can cancel at any time. And then you can join It Girl for $59 a month and get everything that Big Beautiful Dreams Club has to offer. It's a no-brainer. So hi Gnarly, hi Casey. Hi Zalk, hello. Hi, New York Bay. Sometimes I'm not exactly sure how to say people's Instagram names. I've said that before because I can't tell where the words begin and end. So, Falguni says you missed It Girl. So Falguni, the replay is available. Actually, I can put that on the chat too. Actually, the replay is available, Falguni, if you want to grab it. So, what I want you to do, I want you to think about where you find struggle with being seen. Yes, exactly, Froggy. Shoulders back, chin up. Exactly. Katie, do I do coaching? I do coaching, but I'm about to kind of take coaching off my list of things that I'm doing right now. So 360 Method, this is the last coaching program that I'm doing. So if you join now, you get to have coaching with me. It's the last time. Thank you, Sasha. Sasha said It Girl was a game changer. I agree. I loved It Girl. So good. And the pop-up masterclass that I'm doing in 48 hours, there is also coaching on the masterclass, but it's not the same coaching that I do in 360 Method. In 360 Method, you're on a Zoom with me and you actually get to talk and we have a conversation together on the group call. On the masterclass that's happening in 48 hours for Born to Be Seen, I'll put that link up right now. For that masterclass, there will be coaching, but it's more like with Mindset Monday where you're just typing. So you'll type stuff and then I'll do coaching on there. So I do like to do coaching in my masterclasses. It's not strictly teaching. There's also coaching because I want the people there to get specific real world answers for your issue, right? So anybody that gets the replay, you still get the value, but you also get the added bonus of listening to me coach someone. If you're there in real time, then you get the included bonus of actually getting coaching on the subject that we're teaching for the masterclass. So I like to make my masterclasses interactive and I like to actually give coaching on it for your specific issue. So it's not just a class, it's like an interactive class with coaching. That's the masterclass, Born to Be Seen, happening in 48 hours. It is a pop-up. We're just doing it and we're going in 48 hours. It's going to be here and gone in a couple days. And then 360 Method is my longer group program. 8 weeks starts today, and then we do group coaching every other Thursday. Whew, need some hydration now. Okay. Happy Thought says, do you recommend Born to Be Seen for self-love, or what will it entail? So, I mean, okay, this is what I will say about it. It is under the self-love umbrella for sure. But like if self-love is the arm, this is a fingernail. Does that make sense? So we're like dialing super down, going microscopic on a specific issue within self-love that is the aspect of like allowing people to see us in our authenticity. So if you struggle with letting people see your true self, you have a hard time opening up with others, you have a hard time being your real self in front of people, you feel like people judge you, maybe you dim your shine for other people. If you have that going on, then Born to Be Seen is absolutely the place for you. If that's what's going on within your self-love story, 100%. If that's not your thing, then it's like it's a very micro, like I said, it's a microscopic topic. And I like that microscopic topic. So if that's not your thing, then like you may not get as much from it. But that's what I was saying earlier is like some people have wounds around being seen and some people don't. So if you don't have a wound around like being seen or being, your true self or having the spotlight on you or people knowing who you really are or speaking up or being loud, stuff like that, then it may not be your deal. But if you do, 100%, you should be there. Casey, do I have any classes on SP? Yes, actually, my number one course is on SP. It is like by far, like it's the best selling course. We've had thousands of people in there. Life changing love course. Manifest a Specific Person workshop. I don't think I have the thing. Let me grab the link. Actually, I can grab you the link. Well, here's what I'll do, Casey. I will type it in the chat and then you can screenshot it and then do the little texty thing because I know you can't click a text link in Instagram chat. So let me grab that link for you real fast. Manifest, there it is. Manifest an SP. Okay, so I'll go ahead and this is my Manifest a Specific Person workshop right here. So just screenshot that and then you can grab it. And then career, yeah, as well. Yes. So I have career stuff as well. So I will tell you right now, Big Beautiful Dreams Club is a really great place to be for career stuff because it is that. That's what it's for. It's for building your dream life off of your passions, building out your revenue streams, making money doing what you love. And then there's mindset work and then there's strategy work inside of the Big Beautiful Dreams Club. I'll put that back up. I'll put that one on the screen. This thing, the QR code. And right now is a really good time to join Big Beautiful Dreams Club because you get the Born to Be Seen masterclass that I was just talking already included. And you get it for like not quite half the price, but nearly half the price of the retail price of the class. So anybody that's joining it, girl, or no. Anybody that wants to join Born to Be Seen that's not in Big Beautiful Dreams Club, the Big Beautiful Dreams membership for the month is less than that, than the price of the ticket for Born to Be Seen. So if you're even remotely interested in Big Beautiful Dreams Club and you want to go to Born to Be Seen or vice versa, it's a good time to join Big Beautiful Dreams Club because they're included. And then I'm also putting together a entrepreneur bundle or a business bundle that's going to have all of my business class, like courses, master classes, and audio trainings together and meditations in one place. So that'll be a bundle that we're putting together. That'll be out soon as well. So Casey, if you're not on my email list, you can comment 30 days on any of my posts and get on my email list. Or you can also comment devotion and get an audio training about relationships. So that might even be a better bet. And it's free. Whew. Okay. Thank you for letting me have that moment to share what I have to help you. And Katie says, manifesting my SP helps me believe anything is possible. Yes, I love it. I love when you're able to find the evidence in your life that tells you that other things are possible, right? And even seeing the evidence of other people when we have these live streams and we talk about the things that we've manifested and we're sharing our different experiences and testimonials or manifestations and celebrations, you can see that it is possible and these things do happen and it's not just a dream and a wish that your heart makes. Hi, Stella. Okay, so Froggy said it's like build a boyfriend. Yeah, exactly. Linda, Of course, Linda says, I actually feel misjudged a lot and misunderstood. Well, that's why we resonate. That's why you feel so at home here. The femography. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. This is so easy. Yes, I love it. I love your name. So, yes, it is towards the end of the live stream. We've hit our hour, but I am going to leave you with first I'm going to leave you with some homework, and then we're going to do a little bit of a visualization before we leave so we can end on some good energy, okay? So, your homework. Hold on one second. Babe, are you out there? Can you hand me that holographic universe book, please? The holographic universe. I think it's over on the sewing machine. Thank you. Somebody asked about books. So this book is really amazing. It's called The Holographic Universe. I think I'm going to put together a resource of like my favorite manifestation books because I had asked this a lot. This book is really interesting because it talks about the science behind manifestation, it talks about the science behind reality being an illusion or a hologram, obviously by the name. Also, Bustin' Loose of the Money Game, I think is such a game-changing book. Everybody should read it. The Power of Now is another one. Hi, Chris. Hi, Life of AJ. Hello, Ferris Bueller's Girlfriend. Hi, Isha. Hello. Welcome. Happy Thought says, do you have a tip to quiet the little voices in your head when you're manifesting? Yes. 360 method. No joke. And I honestly mean that because that's why I developed 360 method was because I realized that all those little voices going on in my head all day long were taking me away from my manifestation. And like for me, that's just simply not enough. That's not okay. We're not doing that. So I had to develop a way to control and to send those thoughts away. So I always say awareness and discipline. That's the corners of 360 method. Cornerstones of 360 method. But you must be paying attention to when those voices are happening, and then you have to have the discipline and the wherewithal, the strength, the gumption to actually send them away. Happy Thoughts. So the price point that 360 is at right now, I know it is at $2,000 price point right now for 360 method. That's for the live version. That is when you get live coaching with me. We also have a self-study version that is $1,111. It's half the price. And then the payment plan is $99 a month for 12 months. So if that is in your price range, we can drop the link for you right now, or you can always email us hello@roxytalks.com. And then you could join in the 360 and just do the self-study on your own pace for $99 a month if that's in your budget. Andrea says, thank you so much for the book recommendations. I'm 85% done with Power of Now. Yeah. Okay, good. That book is so important. So important. So important. And let me tell you why real fast. This is something they told me in meditation the other day. There's a reason why we have nonstop thoughts, why there's that constant running like ticker tape of thoughts going on in our heads. And the reason is because when there is space between your thoughts, you can hear God, or you can hear source energy, or you can hear infinite, whatever you call it, the universe, whatever. So in order for the illusion of humanity to remain in place, you need to be like, I'm not going to say that. We're going to say the word siphoning. You need to be siphoning. You need to be siphoning from the constant feed of reality so that you can keep the illusion in place. Say it. Okay. Oh my God. They said, suckling the teeth. But either way, you need to be on the sauce of human thought in order for the illusion to stay. So when you pause your own thinking, the voice of God can come through. And if we didn't have the humanity, like, constant, it's almost like a radio station that plays loud. Think about, all right, hold on, they're showing me, okay, sorry, they're showing me multiple analogies at once. So this is another one they told me the other day. It's almost like you're on the phone with God or source energy, whatever you call it, at all times. You know when you're on the phone with somebody and they're, like, driving and they, like, don't even know you exist and they're like, "Ah, go! Oh my god, you drive your fucking car," and they're just, like, having their own conversation and you're just sitting there like, "I'm still here and I don't, like, need to hear you talking about traffic." Like, it's not like whatever. Those moments where, like, the phone's on and the conversation could be happening, but you're so checked into your human experience that you forget that I'm even here. That's what they said. We're always on the line, but you're usually, like, doing checked out stuff. So imagine you're on the phone with someone and then the radio is playing at the same time. And the radio is louder than your phone is. And you're only really able to hear the conversation when you turn the music down. Does that make sense? That's what's happening. So in order for you to hear what God is saying, which they're always there and you can ask, and I mean that by, like, source energy, the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's not like necessarily a religious God. I'm talking about, like, the answer to fucking everything. How about that? All of love, energy that you could ever want, any inspiration and confidence you ever want and need, times a billion. It's trillions and gajillions we can't even fathom. You're always on the line with that, but if you're not talking, the conversation's not flowing, obviously. If you're not listening, then you might as well just, it's like your phone's just sitting there, but we're not having the conversation. So you have to turn down the radio in order to hear the voice, and have the conversation. So the power of now, long story short, the power of now tells you how to do that like this. When I read The Power of Now, just simply because I was reading it and, like, doing the practice as I was reading it, I was able to, like, drop into meditation in, like, a second. Like, I would just close my eyes and I could just go right there because I was just used to going. And I'm already, like, really well versed at meditating. So sometimes I'm like, damn, I got to pick up Power of Now again and start reading that every day. But it's a really, really, really great book to get those thoughts out of the way. So that book also. Whew, okay. Wow. Shantae, I keep missing it and getting the end. I'm so sorry, Shantae. We're here though. Oh man, I'm glad that resonated. What book about meditating? Oh, maybe my own. Oh, The Power of Now. But I was talking about meditating in the way that I do it, mixed with The Power of Now, which you know how I meditate because you're doing it, Froggy. You have epic meditations. Hi, Michael. Phew. Okay, all right. It's time for me to go. I just realized I have the energy just left, and I have to film. I get to film a class after this. I'm excited to film my class. And so it's time for us to go off into the world. So what we're gonna do, your homework is, I want you to dig into. I want you actually here, write this down, or come back to this. Whatever your homework is gonna be, to journal on. And I want you to use whatever word resonates with you, but why does it feel unsafe to be seen? Why is it scary to be seen? Why is it hard to be seen? What happens if I'm seen? I want you to start thinking about where your story goes when the conversation of being seen in your authenticity comes up. And then, well, if you really want to work through this with me, you'll join the Born to Be Seen pop-up masterclass happening in 48 hours. Hi, Mary. I'm going to put the little QR code on the screen real fast. Yeah, we're going to do it at the end. Sasha will meditate right at the end. You're going to look at the wound, or what's inside or what's underneath the fear of being seen. And then I want you to go into meditation and I want you to literally talk to the first version of that, right? So you're going to see all of this stuff that has built up in your life because of like the very first time you experience not being seen. Or it doesn't have to be the very first time, but it's usually like something in childhood or in your past where being seen in this case, this is what we're talking about for this particular exercise, where you experience it not being okay to be your true self. And so I want you to go back to that time, and then I want you to go into meditation and commune with that energy and send love, send healing, visualize them. Actually, no, we're not going to do that just now because that's your homework. Because I want you to journal on it first. I want you to really think about what it's like within you, where you're afraid, where you're worried, where you're doubting, where it feels hard to be seen, when it's not safe to be seen within you. And then you're going to journal on it and then take that into meditation, go see that part of yourself and apply love, bring it to the sun. Like you'll know what you have to do based on like what the deal is, but you're going to like basically like if you have a cut, you put on a Band-Aid, or if you scrape your knee, you put on a Band-Aid. If you have a mosquito bite, you put on, I don't even know, chamomile or something. If you have a headache, you take a Tylenol. You get my point? Look at what the wound is and then start applying the salve, apply the love, apply the thing that will help fix and heal. Put the cream on the bite. Thank you, Katie. Exactly. Put the proper healing ointment. I have a friend that hates that word. Put the proper ointment on the proper burn, right? Like we want to apply the proper care to the wound that is there. I love when I rhyme. So that is your homework, okay? So I want you to journal on what's going on within you that makes you feel that you can't be seen. It's bad to be seen. It hurts. It's scary. It's dangerous. People won't like you. People don't get you. You're going to do a journaling on that, journal deep dive, and then you're going to go into meditation and meet the you that is wounded by this, okay? Because there's a part within you that is like the battered and bruised every time you show up. Oh, there she is. Let's go fucking get her. And I want you to go and apply love to that version, bring them out into the light, show them that it's okay. Show them that, like, I've been seen this whole time and I'm still okay. It's okay to be seen. You know what I mean? Like, kind of taking that energy and bring them out and show them love. And so that's your homework. If you would like to deep dive, Michael, I don't have a time. It's whenever I feel like it. That's the time. Mindset Monday starts whenever I go live. So, okay, good. Katie's got the question in your journal. I love it. That's your homework. If you want to take this into coaching, if this is a real issue, like if you're somebody that is in a career where being seen is very necessary, if you're online, if you're on TV, if you're on video, if you are even a coach, even if it's just in your relationship, you're not able to open up and you really want to dive into this, I'm hosting a pop-up masterclass in 48 hours called Born to Be Seen. And this is going to be our topic of conversation. If you are a Big Beautiful Dreams Club member, you are already automatically not involved. Well, yeah, you're involved. You're automatically enrolled. So anybody that would like to join the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, you will get automatically enrolled to Born to Be Seen. If you would like to attend Born to Be Seen without being in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, you absolutely can. All you have to do is scan this little thingy in the corner, this QR code. I will tell you, it costs more to join the club. It costs more to join the masterclass on its own than a month of membership in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club. And that's simply because I want you to come join the Big Beautiful Dreams Club and experience it. You can cancel it anytime. So there's no risk involved. You just get to be in there and get all the stuff that's in there for less than the price of the Born to Be Seen masterclass. So if Big Beautiful Dreams Club or Born to Be Seen is like piquing your interest or both, then Big Beautiful Dreams Club is the place to be because you already get it. And then you'll get a whole month of BBD and then you might just end up staying. And then if not, otherwise it's $88 today to join Born to Be Seen. Big Beautiful Dreams Club is $59 a month. So that's the difference. That's like $30. So if $30 is worth it to you, Big Beautiful Dreams Club, bigbeautifuldreams.com. You can join there, or you can join, just grab Born to Be Seen Masterclass for $88, and tomorrow it'll be $99, and the day after that it'll be $111. So the price will go up every 24 hours as well. All the things are happening, and it's 360 Method Day, so you can join the 360 Method, 360method.co if you want to learn how to manifest whatever the fuck you want with ease and speed. Whew. So, Katie, what's it called for the Zoom coaching I have? 360 Method. So 360method.co if you want coaching with me. The 8-week, oh my gosh, I'm so good at talking. The 8-week group coaching program just started today. So that opened up today. So it's a perfect time to join. You'll get access to the first lesson immediately. So 360method.co. All right. So what we're going to do now is, and if you're just joining, please head to YouTube and rewatch the live stream, because we do a lot of really good deep diving in this live stream. Okay. So Katie, don't leave just yet. We're going to do we're going to close out with a meditation, or like a visualization. So everybody, let's just take a moment. Hi, Abaja. Good to see you. If you just joined, please go to the replay on YouTube for the live stream. It'll live on YouTube in my Mindset Monday playlist, okay? Take a moment and close your eyes. Unless you're driving or you're operating some heavy machinery, keep your eyes open. And for a moment, I just want you to imagine a world where everybody is celebrated, loved, and valued for being who they really are. And letting yourself shine in your spotlight is the most highly revered and celebrated thing you can do. And whether you're somebody that loves being in the spotlight, you love being on stage, you love when people are looking, you love having an audience, or you're somebody who does better in small groups or one-on-one, or maybe you just want to keep to yourself but put your work out quietly. Either way, it's valid, but your truth is what is important. So think of a place, a planet, where you get to be you, whether you're naturally vibrant and loud and in the spotlight, or you're more reserved and you prefer it that way. I want you to imagine yourself existing in a place where everybody is free, where everybody is validated, where everybody is living in peace, where everybody has food in their stomachs, roofs over their heads, the bills are paid, everybody is fulfilled, everybody is happy, everybody appreciates themselves so much that they appreciate everybody else. And I want you to imagine you're in a world where every single human is supported in being their true, authentic self. There's nothing better you can do. And the more you express your true self, the better the planet gets, the better your life gets, the better your relationships get, the better your career gets, the better your experience as a human being gets. And I just want you to take a deep breath and anchor this visualization in, this idea. Put yourself in that world. And then your challenge is to go out into your regular life, just keeping this in play. Don't let this drop. Just keep imagining this is who you are and the world you live in. And no matter what you see, what you hear, what you think, or what you experience, you still hold this truth above anything else. Now I invite you to come back to us, open your eyes, join us back in the world. If you're just now joining, you walked in on the end of a little visualization. If you would like to hear the whole thing, please watch the replay of this live on my YouTube channel in the Mindset Monday playlist. That was really nice. Thanks, everybody. And if you would love to, oh my gosh, I gotta take a screenshot. Oh gosh, what did I just do? Oh Lord, I did something. Okay, there it is. Yay, got back. Okay. I'm so glad that we enjoyed that visualization. I feel really good too. I feel all tingly. Oh, thanks everybody. I'm so glad that we enjoyed that. That was such good vibes. Shantae said, I was swept over with so much happiness. As soon as I closed my eyes, I couldn't help but cry. That was wonderful. Yay. Like a bright pink wave of happiness. That is exactly what it is, Lucida. That is exactly what we just did. We just put a huge pink blanket all over the entire world. Stella says, tears, seeing everyone on earth and their purpose, right? Like what else, like what better could it be? Best possible world we can live in. So thank you everybody for participating in that. We've just shifted the planet. Let's all go and live in that world. I love you all. Thank you, Stylist. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. And if you would like to join me for Born to Be Seen, there will be a link on my Instagram and an email. And if you're ready for 360 Method, where I will help you personally on your journey to manifesting your dream life, 360method.co is where you can sign up and begin today. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.